What's going on with the current? Yeah, somebody's trapped in a situation that they really don't want to be in, but it's fears that's trapping them. Hold on, y'all. 10 of Cups here. Yeah, somebody may be in a connection where they put on the front as if they're happy, but they're really not. And I'm telling you, bro, this individual senses you moving on. Some of you out there could possibly be getting in another connection that you're really going to be happy in, and it's like they know that you're moving on, and they don't really want to be with this other person. That's what's making them mad, because they know that they're not holding you back is what I'm getting. They can feel that energetically. Yeah, so there's definitely something that's unfinished here between you and somebody. Could be a Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, or Scorpio with this major arcana. Don't have to be. Yeah, King of Cups reverse. So some of you out there has fallen out of love with this person. You no longer have strong emotions here for somebody. Hold on, y'all. There we go. So you no longer have love for somebody. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that you could have dealt with, a masculine here. Could be a feminine, too. Could be both ways, okay? But I'm definitely getting that this is a sense that you have pulled back spiritually, emotionally. I'm also getting this individual wasn't faithful to you. That's why you pulled back from them. This individual also has a hard time with feeling their emotions. They have a hard time with connecting to their intuition. So they could have been misguided from you because they thought that they loved somebody else, but it's been a front this whole time. Okay? But this is all due to somebody not being able to connect to their intuition, because if somebody was connected to their intuition and their heart space, they would be able to discern and to let that guide them to the person they're meant to be with. Bro, when you feel a warm feeling for somebody and somebody makes you happy, which you can't rely on them for your happiness, but what I'm saying is when somebody adds on to that happy place and you feel at home around somebody, that right there is a sign that there's something that's there. And you could have felt this for this person. But yet they had a hard time. It's like they would feel it on and off. And yet it would agitate them because they tried to connect to that side of them. This individual has some type of intuitive blockage and a heart space blockage. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, they're unhappy. Could be a water sign or Leo here. You could be a Leo. Like I said, this individual ain't happy with the decision that they made here. Some of you out there could also be feeling some type of emotional or spiritual intuitive imbalances in your energy. This may be due to this person thinking about you all the time. I'm getting this individual watches you. I don't have the Page of Swords yet. Okay? For some of you, this individual could watch you and end up sad and you feel their pain because they never knew what they had until you was gone. You left. I'm telling you, you are no longer around this individual's energy right here. They can feel that energetically. That you no longer pine over them. You no longer wait around or sit there and have this nostalgia as, oh yeah, well, I miss the old times. Old times are gone. Y'all could have had good times together, but you're not going to sit there and be in this nostalgia about the past. You're going to move forward with your life. And some of you could have had good memories with this person. You could have had it to the point of where you both laughed till you couldn't breathe anymore. This is what this individual remembers. Because it's like you help this individual be authentic. Like you was sent to inspire them to be authentic here. Some of you were definitely connected to your intuition while you met this person. And it's like whatever connection that they're in, but I'm going to tell you right now, they're not happy. They're definitely not happy. The Sun card's in reverse. Some of you could be a Leo. This could have been a Leo. Some of you could have dealt with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be a water, fire sign. Relationship don't have to be. But I definitely have a major arcana here. With this major being in reverse here, this individual's not happy. And they did this out of ego. This individual may still be trapped in ego, and this is why things are going the way they're going, because they try to control something that wasn't meant to be controlled. They should have just went naturally with the connection instead of trying to manipulate or to control it. I'm also getting this individual could have tried to manipulate you on some type of spiritual level to try to get you to stay around, because something to do with somebody not knowing what love really was until they met you, and yet they felt it for you and they were scared. It's like they wanted to try it out with everybody else and see if it was real, if that makes any sense. But that's still using deception. That's selfish. You cannot win over somebody with spiritual manipulation or doing some type of love spell. I don't have the magician reverse here, but I'm getting that energy here. Some of these individuals could have went to the extent to try to do that to you in hopes that you would stay around whenever they stop messing with this other person and come back to you after they find out, okay, well, it is real. Well, why you have to use manipulation when all you had to do, bro, was just go along with the flow? Why sit there and fight something that's meant to be? Like, if you, you know what I'm saying? The main thing I learned about being a fixed sign as a Scorpio man, some of you may be a Leo, so you understand this fixated nature. You understand what I'm about to say. When it comes to me being a fixed sign, my most stubborn trait is to be fixated, but not in a toxic way. But I'm going to tell you what always will win: the flow of the universe. If you try to fight the current flow of the universe, it will always win. That'll be like you jumping into an eddy, or somebody out there, example, somebody out there jumping into an eddy. You know how the eddies, like they spin like that, they got that suction motion? If you jump into a powerful current of the river, that current's gonna, I'm telling you, bro, no matter how hard you try to fight against it, it's gonna take you out there. Instead of try to definitely fight against some type of current flow of energy here, and they could have possibly tried to manipulate to where they could keep you stagnated while them still being 1 foot in another connection, but yet 1 foot with you here. That's the type of connection I'm getting. But it didn't work that way. It didn't work in the way that they expected. This individual had a lot of unrealistic expectations on how they perceived that this was going to turn out, and it's not turning out how they thought it was. It's really wrecking their ego is what I'm getting here. They're definitely they're not emotionally happy in this connection here, and they're not in love either. They're also not happy about the fact that you have moved on out there and they don't feel your strong intensity anymore. There was a lot of intensity when you met this individual. When you looked in their eyes, there was a lot of intensity. It was very hypnotic is what I'm getting. Very fiery too.
This is a newspaper, and this is Newsbreak, the nation's leading local news app. The newspaper is made of, well, paper. And by the time someone accidentally throws it in your bushes, all the news inside it is already old. Way old. 20 years ago, that was fine. Things were slower. But these days, news moves faster. Can your newspaper tell you about the important local news that's happening today, right now? Can it tell you about the last-minute concert that was just added to the calendar that's about to sell out? Can it tell you about the latest traffic accidents that are going to impact your commute? And does it allow you to have real conversations with your neighbors about the local stories your community cares most about? Let's see. Nope.
Don't you love when you're brushing your teeth and your fucking toothbrush tastes like shampoo?
Yeah, High Priestess reverse. There's another major arcana reverse right here. Yeah, you find out about this individual's secrets right here. Some of you could have found out this individual was using some type of divination to get answers on where you was going in your life. They try to sit there and try to block. You found out everything with this High Priestess reverse. Some of you could be a Pisces. You could be very intuitive, or a Leo. We definitely got strong Pisces here with King of Cups and the High Priestess. That's Pisces energy. We also have Leo. Leo, you know what I'm saying? Leo. It's funny how I say Leo. Leo. So we have Leo here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Definitely strong Pisces and Leo. Two majors back to back. But it's like you have uncovered the truth with your intuition that you found out that this individual is unhappy. Some of you out there may have strong spiritual gifts. You don't even have to spiritually look in on this person. It already comes through his visions. And you could have received the vision of this individual being highly unhappy and imbalanced in their life. So if you've been feeling some type of emotional or spiritual imbalances, like I said, It's coming from somebody else. Some of you may need to do an energetic clearing. You may need to cleanse your energy. I'm being guided to tell you that. Drink more water. You may be guided to take a spiritual bath or to do some type of spiritual cleansing. I'm also getting, for some of you, a very rare percentage of you out there, this individual's not angry at you. You're just feeling their regret, their anger. Because when they look at you, they miss you. And it angers them, it triggers them. You trigger this person. Because it's like, how in the hell did they find all that out about what they did? This is how this individual's questioning things. How the hell did you find out everything that they was doing? And it's like, but it's like they're intrigued at the same time. It's like, there's only one person in this whole world that can figure them out like that. But if they wouldn't have had deceptive secrets towards you to keeping you, trying to keep you in some type of situation that, and trying to bend your free will, they wouldn't be feeling that energy. That's the fact. You was meant to figure this out. You was meant to figure that out. You was meant to intuitively see through the situation. And it wasn't to cause them harm or to sit there and to knock this individual down. You was meant to break this person out of their ego. Because it was way too stubborn. And they always try to fight. This individual was always mentally fighting with themselves because it wasn't intuitively connected. And just like I said, just because this may be a man that some of you out there dealt with, men out there can be connected to their intuition. I'm walking proof of it. But you have to be balanced, bro. Like, you have to be evolved. You have to fix yourself. Because if you don't focus on yourself or separate yourself from everybody, that represents friends, family. Don't mean that you're going to go against them. Sometimes you just have to take time to yourself just to see what's going on. Don't mean that you hate your friends or your family or whatever. The very few that you have. But the only way to become connected to yourself genuinely, the way you won't feel any type of imbalance, is when you take that time out to yourself. That way you can flip yourself back in the upright position. That way it won't be reversed. So this individual feels very emotionally imbalanced here. And this may be triggering your spiritual side to feel some type of imbalance. It's because they don't like the fact that you figured everything out. If they try manipulation, you'll know it. If they try to do a love spell, you'll figure it out. You know it instantly. And them knowing that they cannot control you like that and everything that you have figured out, while them trying to be in another connection that they're really not happy, and really triggers the hell out of this person. And they're meant to be triggered. They're meant to have an ego death. This individual is meant to have a changed perspective. They may have not knew what love really was growing up because they may have been treated very poorly. That's no excuse. Because some of us out there has been treated not so good by one parent out there. That's why we was close to the other one. See, me, for instance, I was close to my mama. My daddy, he was a hard ass, bro. He's tough, very, very tough spirited. But I actually appreciate that because that gave me an open-minded perspective on what's really going on. My dad's a Scorpio man, by the way. And he taught me a lot, even though he showed me a lot of tough love, bro. It still strengthened me up. You know what I'm saying? And on the other hand, he always worked. He was always 14 and 7 offshore. He was a foreman and a supervisor on an oil rig out there, working in the middle of the ocean, supporting me, providing for me as a child. That's why I respect my daddy like I do. He was a hard worker, bro. That man worked all the way up to 67 years old, going up a flight of stairs like that, up and down in that hot fucking sun. Running the job. This is what I want done. This is...
If you are so fucking naive, you do not know that I know things. Let me go ahead and paint a picture for you here. You get fucking bent out of shape that, you know, I may have possible suitors, yet you fail to not have dick in you for like 5 minutes. Do you not get what a hypocrite you fucking are? It's like, do you not? understand? Like, for real. You have straight fucking backstabbed me so many fucking times. For, what amounts to your own destruction each time. Okay? But anyone shows me any amount of fucking you huff and puff and fucking whatever, yet you always have fucking unclean, fucking unpleasurable dick in you. Do you understand the hypocrisy there? Do you fucking understand the boundaries? Do you fucking get there's some things you cannot come back from?
How it's gonna happen. He was the one out there running it. But anyways, but that's another reason why I was always close to my mama. You know what I'm saying? She was always there. I mean, he was there too. He just had, he made a lot of sacrifices, but he did a lot of sacrificing for me. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted me to have a better life than him. It's like I said, bro, Scorpio was a very, very, very loyal and very caring to the core. That's what my mama seen inside him. That's why she was with him. That man went exactly by his word and said exactly what he was going to do. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, some of you out there, this individual could have been treated poorly from one of their parents, or their family could have been very toxic towards them. And this is what had this individual in this type of energy here. They didn't know how to properly love or process emotions. There's always delays when it comes to that. And it sounds like to me this has been going on for a long time. This could have been a whole year straight. The sun card could represent a year. So this could have been going on a whole year straight for some of y'all with the sun card here. It's all about happiness, right? Somebody's not happy. I'm also getting a sense this individual may be paying attention to the people that's around them. Let's say if they got a son or something, right? They may have a son. Something about a son here. They may have a baby or somebody that may be their son. So this individual may have a child, or they may have a grown adult that's still their child here. So they may have a son or a daughter that may be very unhappy, and this individual picks up something about that they're not even happy. They're feeling their mother's, if this is a female or a father figure, so if this is a person that you was dealing with that may have a son or a daughter, their son or daughter is picking up this individual's emotions and they're not really happy. It's affecting their son or daughter here. Because they can pick up this individual's energy. They know that they're not truly happy here. And if this is somewhat like a newborn right here, they could be a year old or older than that. I'm getting more than a year old here. This individual, like these type of individuals right here, have the ability to see into the spirit world. They see that somebody is not happy. They see either their father or mother is not happy, but they can't understand why. They can pick up on that. It's like they're themselves are not happy. That's what I'm getting. But it's like you're not losing sleep over the situation with the Nine of Swords reverse. You're definitely not losing sleep over the situation. I definitely see some of you out there are not stressed about the situation. You could have been at one time, but you're definitely not stressed about the situation because you learned to accept something for what it was instead of fight against it. Let's go ahead and get those likes up. I got 335 of y'all in here. Let's get the likes up. I greatly appreciate that. If you're watching my content, let's go ahead and support your man. I put a lot of energy and hard work to my read, y'all. Let's go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you. Shout out to the ones that hit the like button as soon as you enter the chat room. I greatly appreciate that. Thank y'all very much. Special thanks out there to my donators that donate to me generosity. I greatly appreciate that, y'all. Thank y'all very much. It's greatly appreciated. Merry Christmas to y'all. To my top donators, I may send y'all a Christmas gift of a donation, okay? I'll donate back to y'all for a Christmas gift. As I said, I greatly appreciate y'all love and support, okay? So wish y'all a Merry Christmas. I greatly appreciate y'all love and support, y'all. Even to the ones that just hit the like button, you know, like you don't have to worry about donating or whatever. Hit the like button greatly shows a lot of support to my channel, okay? Because some of us out there be going through some transformations and challenges behind the scenes. And it's like, it's hard, but sometimes it takes a lot, every ounce of energy that you got just to get on camera. It's not that easy, you know? But shout out to my supporters out there. I greatly appreciate that, okay? To the ones out there that's questioning if I have PayPal, I do not have PayPal, but I do indeed have Cash App, okay? I may end up getting PayPal. I really don't know, all right? But to my top supporters out there that donate to me all the time, I may send you a donation and gift you with a donation just because you're very generous to me, okay? So I greatly appreciate that, y'all. Thank y'all very much, okay? Givers deserve the favor in return, especially when it's around Christmas and somebody that continuously does that. I greatly appreciate that. That does not go unnoticed. I'll tell you that right now. That definitely does not go unnoticed. A Scorpio man, I know everything. I analyze and I know everything. I know exactly what's going on. That definitely does not go unnoticed. I greatly appreciate that. I wish they had a message bar to where when they send you something, you could type a message back as not send a heart thing. You could click like a heart reaction. And for some of you out there, I can't get to all of y'all leave that heart reaction. You know, they got a little heart thing that you could press. I wish there was a message you could type back and say, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. But unfortunately, they don't have that on there. They only have the emojis. With the like button, they got the heart button. But anyways, y'all, I definitely get the sense that, getting back to the read, y'all, I don't really get y'all losing sleep. This individual could be going in some type of deep depression, though. This could be about anxiety. This could be about anxiety's getting worse, but I'm not really getting that. I am kind of getting a small amount of that. There's a very small amount of a little bit going overboard with somebody's anxiety here, but that may be cleared up. That may be getting cleared up. Somebody may end up coming out their head and communicating with you and to let you know what's going on here.
Don't.
Yeah, Five of Cups reverse says, okay, so this sad period is going to end up clearing up. So this is a side message for some of you out there. If you've been in an unhappy energy to where you felt emotionally or intuitively imbalanced, that's going to be clearing up for you, okay? You could have been going through this for a whole year straight, but I'm definitely getting a sense that this is something that you don't have to be sad over. Some of you out there has had a very rough year is what I'm getting, a whole year. Right here, you have had a very rough year, but this is going to be clearing up. I'm loving how this is coming, both of these cards in reverse here. There's no more darkness here. Somebody's definitely coming out the dark about something that's going to release them from some type of anxiety that's been keeping them in their head. Okay? Somebody has definitely been upset here, but that's going to be changing. The two of you may end up reconnecting is what I'm hearing.
Don't.
Somebody was in a third-party connection here. That's exactly what this was. They cheated on you. They was not faithful. Instead of it just straight up cheating on you and screwed you over. and they thought that they was going to have their happiness elsewhere. This is a situation where they thought the grass was greener, but they didn't really recognize who you really was to them until you fully separated yourself. And them being in this other connection does not faze you one bit. This is what's getting them to wake up, as I say that. They really did make the wrong decision here. You found out all the secrets. You found out about the third party. They can't hide nothing from you here. They was also celebrating with other people and talking mad trash about you too, trying to wreck your name in the dirt with other people that they could have seen as a friend, or they try to team up with people that was very fake about you, that could have ran their mouth about you, and yet they collaborated with those same people. But yet you don't care about that. It's like you're literally giving these individuals the permission to talk trash about you, because you can't stop people from talking negative about you. But what you can do is be in control of your life and just not care about it. Because eventually that's going to die down. It's going to come to an end. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth will always be exposed through your actions, through people that really know you. And I'm getting the main reason why they did this is because they was very jealous. Somebody may end up reaching out with the Page of Pentacles here. Somebody may end up sending you a message. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. I'm getting a sense that somebody does want to message you, even though you're emotionally pulled back and you may not be in love with them anymore. I do get the sense that this individual may send you a message, but somebody's blocked here. Page of Wands reverse, somebody's blocked. Somebody does want to reach out and message you, but it's like somebody's blocked. It's like the message is not going to go through here. Or maybe they type something to go to send it, but yet they keep you blocked here. And this may be another thing that's pissing them off. Confirmation. This may be another thing that's pissing them off. They type everything that they want to say, and yet it's like, nah, and then they just go back and erase and keep you blocked here. Yeah, this is somebody from the past here, Six of Cups. This individual's having some type of nostalgia about you. They also know that you kept this individual very grounded in the past. This is what they remember about you. Every time they get in their head, you be the one to talk to them out their head here. It's like you would instantly see straight through them. Like, the minute you get an intuitive nudge on what's really going on with this person, you'll speak it out loud. And it's like, damn, how they knew that? You always seem to you always knew how to pull this individual out this energy right here. It's like you always know how to save them from the demons that try to torment them in the head here. Every time they get knocked off balance, here you come with your intuition. I know exactly what's going on. It's like you feel something, you see it, and then you reveal it like that. Immediately, this is what they remember. So this individual definitely does know that you're a strong person. That you're not about a joke here. Like, you are somebody that really knew this on the part. You understood this individual. It's like they try to keep a lot of mystery about them, but it's like you see beyond the veil here. I'm also getting some of you out there could have tried to connect this individual to their intuition by telling them to get out their ego, get out their head. Stop letting their mind control them, bro, because their thoughts will go crazy sometimes. This is what they remember about you. You know? Yeah. Hierophant reverse, it could be Taurus energy. Don't have to be. So we got Leo, Pisces, Taurus. You remember what I told you about somebody that's in a committed relationship that they really don't want to be in? Even though they may be in this connection, I'm going to tell you what's going on. This is what's going on. They're thinking about you. This is reminiscing right here. This is two of y'all right here. This is nostalgia. If you look up the Six of Cups, it's all about the past. While they're in it's like they're in a committed relationship, but yet they keep thinking about you. So in reality, on a spiritual level, they're not really committed to this other person spiritually. This individual is committed to you spiritually, is what I'm getting. They feel like they're committed to you spiritually. They can't give themselves to anybody else on the spiritual level, and it's really conflicting them. Even though they may be giving themselves to this other person physically, on a spiritual nostalgia level, they feel like you will always be with them. Okay, we got Scorpio energy here. Yeah, this situation has came to an end. Or there's something that's going to be ending here. Some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo, Pisces. Okay, hold on. There we go. King of Wands reversed. This is giving me karmic energy here. We also have the King of Swords. The Devil reversed. Yeah, this is somebody that you detached from. And we got the Knight of Cups here. I'm getting a sense that you have transformed here. For whoever you are, you have definitely transformed. I'm looking at a transformation right here. Okay? Some of you out there has definitely went through a transformation and rose into the King of Swords or a Queen of Swords energy. And you cut this individual off like there's no bind there. There's no bond. This individual's not binded to you. But on a spiritual level, they always remember you here. Nostalgia moments come across them very randomly. And I'm getting a sense this individual knows that it's over too. They know that you have transformed. Like you went from somebody. I'm also getting you're very mysterious to this person. This could be another thing conflicting them. Because you mirror this individual, bro. Like if you're somebody out there, let's say for instance, if you are a Scorpio, you're gonna have a mirroring mechanism to you. What this individual puts out, you will mirror right back to them 500,000 harder, 500,000 times harder. It's like you amplify this individual's insecurities. You amplify exactly what they're trying to hide, and you throw it in their face and let them see what's really going on, and it makes them feel some type of way. But this needs to happen because somebody just can't, bro, they can't be playing with just anybody. And they definitely learned their lesson that they can't play with you is pretty obvious. You know? So whoever you are out there, you're a strong individual. You could also be a Taurus here that could have dealt with somebody like that. And you knew how to out stubborn this type of connection here. That's to show them what they was doing wrong. I'm getting heavy fixed sign energy here, y'all. I'm getting strong Taurus, Scorpio, Leo energy here. Fixed sign, and we have it right here. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Could be a Pisces too. Capricorn, we got Cappy here. Capricorn, that's an earth sign, so they're going to be very grounded and very practical and grounded. Okay. But what I'm getting here, y'all, is somebody is definitely in the King of Swords. Could be a Queen of Swords energy. Somebody's definitely not putting up with some type of being binded to a third party here. That's what I picked up earlier. Somebody is no longer in love here. They're detached. Somebody detached here. This is how I'm reading these energies. Somebody is detached. They're not involved or binded to this person and try to bind them or manipulate them to get them to stay while they was going to be in this third party connection. They fell out of love and became detached. That's exactly how I'm reading these energies here. That's what I was telling y'all earlier. It could be a queen too. This could be a group of queens right here. Like let's say you're a feminine, you detached. You're no longer emotionally invested or intuitively or spiritually invested. You're detached here. And this is something that's not fake. This individual can feel this on a spiritual level, that you are indeed detached. You're not sitting there playing any games. And if they did try to bind themselves to you, which I'm getting that they tried over and over. And this is what could have pushed you away here. Rather than you being binded to them through energy manipulation, it pushed you all the way away and put you in your power here. Because you wasn't about to be treated unfairly while they was going to be out there being tangled with a third party just to feel you energetically and to it was like they was going to give the both situations. This is giving me the sense of somebody wanted their cake and they eat it too here, but they didn't get that cake. You stopped it before it could happen here. Because I'm getting, you're highly intelligent, you're very wise. You know how to use your mental state now is what I'm getting. It's like you're not all emotionally imbalanced. But I'm definitely getting a sense of what I was saying earlier, like this individual try to keep you connected. They try to connect themselves and bind themselves to you while involving a third party, but yet not talk to you or speak to you, but yet keep you like that on a spiritual, like that spiritual manipulation. That shit didn't work. All it did was push you into your power here. That's what I'm getting here. So this situation has definitely came to an end. Okay. Some of you out there may receive a message. I'm really not seeing a message go through because somebody's blocked here. This individual gonna have to change completely. And that's not gonna happen overnight. Look like to me you put an end to this situation. You're no longer going back. Yeah, y'all may have had some good times together right here. It's all about nostalgia. Being happy together and stuff like that with the sun card. You may have been really happy with each other right here. But just because they can have nostalgia could be there, don't mean that it's the present moment. This situation has ended here. Somebody no longer feels the same about somebody else, but I'm just going to keep it real. They play too much. They try to play too much with somebody, and they caught on to that. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, they know everything. High priestess reverse, they know everything of what was hidden here. Somebody try to get in another connection and commit to somebody else, and yet thought that they was going to have them tagging along and being on some type of back burner. Nah, bro. That shit came to a straight ending here. This is giving me new love vibes here. Some of you out there are crushing on somebody else. You finally have gotten over this individual. Whoever you are out there, condones to you. You finally made it through this tough time. It could have took you a whole year to get over this person, but guess what? You're over them. It finally has came.